Buenas gente, ¿cómo están? Espero que muy bien. Oficialmente vamos a declarar una nueva temporada para el canal Ravenstick 109. Ahora sí que se preguntarán qué estoy haciendo a estas horas de la mañana. Pues ahorita pues nada más estamos viendo qué se puede hacer. Así nada más transmito nada más estoy transmitiendo un juego random para ver qué se puede hacer. Pero ahora sí que vamos a inaugurar una nueva temporada. Van a venir ahora más juegos, aparte del Crashito y el Fall Guys. Probablemente ya empiece a transmitir otros juegos más. Y bueno, continuaremos con lo que es con el Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel.
Being located in the music city, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Bueno, ahora sí que vamos a ver. Ahora sí que van a venir muchas sorpresas para este canal.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Ando poniendo sugerencias las cuales no me andan. Ay, no puede ser, pero
on the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync,
as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Another strong gain on the last two plays.
Ay, no puede ser, gente. Estoy remanquísimo ahorita.
Big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo,
Bien,
and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Vamos a ver qué se puede hacer aquí.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range.
Voy a tener que hacer algo para evitar que anoten estos cabrones. Pero sí. Vamos a ver qué se puede hacer.
He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he will score. Touchdown.
No, manches, gente, estoy manquísimo.
A.J. Brown, 27 yards. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start.
Ay, no manches, estuvo cerca de bloquear el gol de campo.
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense.
No puede ser.
And they end up in the end zone.
Pero sí, ahora sí que vamos a declarar inaugurada una nueva temporada.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Y bueno, vamos a ver ahora qué se puede hacer.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
No manches, me focusean estos güeyes.
He powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front.
Me focusean estos güeyes, vale verga, güey.
That they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Jackson Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play.
Ahora sí que tenemos que ver qué se puede hacer para
This
esto.
seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum, you get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
Ahora sí que necesito primero también estar bien conmigo. Ahora sí que
Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Así que para que este canal siga y para los pocos todavía espectadores que tenemos aquí,
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Tener una buena estabilidad mental por parte de su servicio. Que todo se encuentre bien, la verdad.
If you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. This passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that should be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that.
Pero bueno, ahora sí que lo que sí tenemos que hacer es hacer unos ajustes para que este canal siga estable. Y así como sucedió, y ahora sí que es posible hacer.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Bueno, no hubo regreso.
Come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive, and they had the touchdown during the last drive. And I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much.
No mames. No manches, me humillan con Derek Henry, güey. Vale verga. Este güey es imposible para pararlo, güey.
75 yards, and the Titans have taken the lead.
Me humillan con Derek Henry estos güeyes. Mierda. Ahora sí me bloquean. Aquí con los uniformes de cuando estos güeyes eran los Houston Oilers. Los Pensuelos de Houston. Probablemente en la noche ahora transmita un poco el Fall Guys. Ahora sí que parece que para declarar bien inaugurada esta una nueva temporada para este canal. Si hay alguien que esté, por ejemplo, si hay alguien que se quiera unir a una partida de Fall Guys al rato, estaría bien. Parece que estaría muy bien esto.
Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it.
Ay,
And this will leave him a yard
pensé que me iban a soltar el balón, güey. Por eso me eché a correr. Me valió para puro cascajo, güey.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, Ingram.
Ahí, suéltame.
Brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That's the end of the
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2.
Vamos a ver ahora qué puedo
1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So here's a 1st and 10
Ok,
at the 38.
ahora sí que hay que ver qué ajustes se pueden hacer.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Uy, no manches, no seas mamón, güey. Pensé que me lo iban a deflectar. Pensé que me iban a deflectar el pase y de pura pinche cagada lo atrapó este güey. Uy, casi voy al límite, güey.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5.
Miércoles.
And he is into the end zone.
No manches, apenas se logró anotar este huevón. Y así lo empezamos a nivelar. Pero sí. Así que esto es bueno para continuar jugando y para continuar con las transmisiones. Ahora sí que ya más juegos estaría mejor.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description.
Uy, se sintió presionado este güey.
We're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. And right side, Henry's got it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now, these two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans, a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye. But that game was all Tennessee. They led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12 and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City. Taking it about the 16.
Ay, no manches, no sé para dónde me dirigí.
Yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 45 on second down, Jackson.
Ah, no manches, fue pass interference.
We do have a penalty flag
pass
down,
interference.
however, let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying
No
to cover
manches,
is
esos
going to
me
like the call
hicieron
going
pass
against them. But you
interference,
have to
estos
like the
güeyes,
effort
vale
there.
verga.
Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now Jackson on first down.
Ay,
lucky to get away with
creo que estuvo mejor. ¿Cómo se llama?
Second down.
Un incompleto que me lo interceptaran.
Into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson muscles him off. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram.
Uy, no manches, si me alcanzó a llegar a agarrar este güey.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
He's relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Manches, ¿qué acabo de hacer?
Jackson on first down.
Ah, diablos.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Esto no resultó.
That's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. To throw again, Jackson.
Ah, no seas mamón, güey.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because
No
that
seas
incompletion's on
mamón,
first and
güey.
second down.
Ese
I
que
got to
es
worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Steps away to his left. He hits his target, the tight end Adams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a steam going.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way. He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Out to the right to Humphries. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Humphries. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that'll be complete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. That'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
From the 29, Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Vic Beasley came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this 2nd half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. Now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play. I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now a hit and a loose football, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Recovered by the kicking team.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson now. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his right. He'll try and run it, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got him on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly... And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right?
No,
once he saw the decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
¿Cómo se llama? El botón antes de tiempo, vale verga.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
And 4 at the 31-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Ahora sí que... ¿Para dónde va este güey? ¿No?
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
No, pues no seas mamón.
And off he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 68 yards. And the Titans have made this
no seas mamón, güey, me humillan
game.
fácilmente con estos.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got
no seas mamón.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him.
No seas mamón con esto, güey.
Those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Davis. And he'll be brought down to about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Sliding out of the pocket. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
Y bueno, ahora sí que tenemos que, en este caso, ver qué podemos hacer.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Short throw to Smith. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Yes. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2nd and 2.
Ahora sí que les puedo avisar que estamos en una nueva temporada y nos recuperan. Una nueva temporada para este canal, gente.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. Right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth league. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Because
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
Ahora sí que vamos a ver qué estamos haciendo.
Every bit of the technique, but if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
Defense steps up here, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
No seas
tanto
para que quedara en la yarda número 20, vale verga.
Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And in a relatively this time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Ahora sí que interceptado.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead and another nice play to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Solo pulsé los botones y ya, gente. Pero vamos a ver.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Vamos a ver ahora qué se hace.
Again. Jackson flushed out
La Diablo, a correr,
right. He's going to use his legs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, Jackson flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run here with Edwards.
Se lo llegó a agarrar este cabrón.
1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Ingram.
No manches, esta jugada era predecible.
Behind the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we'll get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Voy a tener que cambiar. Voy a tener que cambiar un poco.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it for 2 yards out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
Esto fue bastante épico, gente. Así que solo hay que ver cómo termina esto. Y ahora sí que vamos a declarar inaugurada una nueva temporada para este maldito canal. Pero ahora sí que vamos a introducir más jueguitos. Y bueno, vamos a seguir transmitiendo el Crashito Carreras. A lo mejor también ya vamos a empezar a transmitir, ¿cómo se llama? El Crash 4 también. De lo que se viene, el Crash 24. Ahora sí que para terminar con esto, incompleto.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the 50, it's Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
La Diablo, voy a tener que pedir a tiempo fuera porque se está cansando la defensa.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 33-yard line.
No, el juego se bugueó.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Throwing again is Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets it inside the 10.
No puede ser. Están humillando estos cabrones, esos que van perdiendo.
Third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. To the air again, Tannehill. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Chuck Clark able to get in there and drop him behind the line. He's got it.
No puede ser, güey.
A little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Demasiado tarde para lamentarse.
Outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Temporada
of course, in fantasy football world, these points mean a lot
there.
Ahora sí que
well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they play to the final
al rato
whistle,
ahora sí que voy a transmitir un poco el Fall Guys.
Still, all for naught, really.
Va a ser el Fall Guys de mañana, unas partidas en CTR. Ahora sí que para dar inicio a una nueva temporada para este canal. También continuaremos con lo que es el CTR modo aventura. Y también, pues, si terminamos el CTR modo aventura, iniciaremos en este caso el Crash Bandicoot 4. Ahora sí que para empezar con esto y una nueva temporada. Pero bueno,